Hello and welcome. Today is November 11th, 2025, and today is Trailer Tuesday. I'm your host, Shillo Q. I'm a Shillo's Quaintly Reaper and Guide to the Underworld, and on today's stream, we will be reacting to various different trailers that you guys suggested over on the YouTube side, so thank you so much for your submissions. We're gonna get started here soon. Let me just make sure everything is in order before we get started. I have my bowl of popcorn here in case we see anything good or bad. But I think we'll be okay. I think it'll be a good old time. All right, so the plan for today is to basically do our usual Trailer Tuesday stuff, and then afterward we're going to play some Ratatan for probably like the last hour and a half, hour or so. I'm kind of debating if I want to host a lobby and just have people join if you guys are playing the game at all, but I don't know, maybe I'll ask. I finally was able to unlock the level 3 super fever for every single Ratatan in the game now, and I am super happy over this accomplishment. I know no one cares, but that's okay. That is a-okay. Oh, and I'm sorry, I did not mean to hit the mic there. What I will say though is last Thursday I done goofed, okay? And I completely forgot to check if we had any stream streaks. And when I noticed that I had missed it, I was so upset, guys. I was like, no! So then I realized over the weekend I'm gonna have to be worrying about this, but that's okay. I have it here. All right, I figured it out. So I guess we'll start off by giving a round of applause to Epic as Ever, who reached a 3-stream streak on Thursday. So please give them a round of applause. And then also, You Read Your Cursed also reached a 3-stream streak last Thursday. Give them a round of applause. Congratulations. All right. Now that we've gotten that out of the way and I feel a little less bad for forgetting like an idiot, I have been thinking about trying to maybe consolidate the stream streaks so that every platform has, you know, stream streaks being counted essentially, just so that it's possible for me to kind of keep track of it and so everyone on every platform can benefit off of it. That's going to be a project for another day. I realize now that that project's going to take a little bit more time than I thought, so I might have to shelve that for the time being. But the good news is that yesterday I posted a video over on the YouTube side. It was the video I wanted to come out last Friday, but I felt like I need a little bit more time to edit it, and I don't like to rush videos, so I waited a little bit, posted it, and hopefully those of you who watched it enjoyed it. And it was basically talking about a very, very underrated genre of gaming and why it's awesome. So if you're interested in that, feel free to go check that out. Anyway, let's go over some of the trailers we have for today. So let's see, I think we have like 15 or 16 trailers. The first one we have here is 4-Leaf Fields official announcement trailer. Here's your look at the 4-Leaf Fields announcement trailer for the upcoming cozy farming life sim development by Behemoth creators of 2023's Nova Lands. Step into a colorful world and check out gameplay from 4-Leaf Fields in the trailer. In 4-Leaf Fields, players are bug-sized and live among towering plants, friendly insects, and secrets of a tiny world that feels surprisingly big. 4-Leaf Fields will be available on PC. Okay, I hear bugs, and I'm already getting nervous, so hopefully we'll be okay on this one. Please no spiders, please. I have a feeling it's just gonna happen. I don't know, man. I'm already on edge just looking at this. Hopefully I'm just being paranoid and there's nothing to be worried about, but I'm not convinced that that is true. So we'll see, I guess. I'm definitely not sweating right now. Hopefully we'll be okay. Hopefully, right? But yeah, let's check it out. Hold on, let me pull up this thing here. Make sure I don't miss any requests from you guys. Okay, we're good. Okay, so this immediately comes off as another farming sim. It's kind of interesting that you're like super tiny. I wonder how that's going to like really make a difference here though. Befriend your charming neighbors and watch your town thrive. Okay. Oh, so there's a town ranking system. That's interesting. There's a gossip system. Okay. Solo, online, or with friends. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss that. What? Play solo or online with friends. Okay. That's good. Oh my god, look at those big carrots. They're like huge in comparison to your character. Holy crap. They probably fit that, you know, one of those carrots probably feed like the whole village for like a week. I like that there's multiplayer. That's good. I guess like the gossip system is definitely probably one of the weirder things in this trailer that I'm just like, okay. But the fact that that's like a thing is interesting. I wonder if that's like a replacement for the romance system, if that makes sense. So that way you don't have to romance the characters, you can just talk to them and find out weird stuff. I don't know. Lots of mechanics. Adorable. Yeah, it is adorable. Hello, Angel. Hello, Elfie. Welcome to the chat. How you guys doing? Welcome back. Hello, Bad Shooter, Fast Runner. How you doing? Yeah, it's definitely interesting. It's promising. It looks good. The fact that the fact that the carrots and the things are like so much bigger than you is so funny to me. I mean, it's hilarious. Like, I mean, look at this mess. It's such a messy, like, garden when you start off, but I don't know. It's interesting. I just don't know how this really will stand up to games like, and I hate to be the person to be like, what about Stardew Valley? How is this gonna? But there's just so many, like, I don't know. I wonder if it's really different enough because there's so many farming sim games out there that are really similar to Stardew Valley. This one is no exception, but I think the thing that makes it stand out is the fact that your character is so small in comparison to the things you're growing, which is kind of memorable. And then you also have that gossip system, which might be fun. So who knows? Not bad. I guess it's probably a good one to check out. So nice. I'm gonna give that a thumbs up. All right, next we have Into the Grid official early access launch trailer. Into the Grid, a cyberpunk roguelike deck builder about hacking and taking down the evil mega corporations that control the world from the shadows. Build and upgrade a deck of powerful programs, unlock perks and skills, and unleash digital hell on your enemies. Into the Grid is available now in early access on for PC on Steam. All right, let's check it out. Okay, this was not what I had in mind. When I read the description, this was not at all what I had in mind. Like, I didn't expect, like, I understand it's like roguelike deck builder, but This game looks a lot different than I had imagined in my mind. I don't know what I was imagining, but it wasn't this, but this is still interesting. Looks like there's a lot of areas to explore. Maybe. Customize your hacking tools, okay. Alright, let's read what some of these cards do. Recursive Nightmare, attack, common, deal 20 damage, increase damage of this by 10 until the end of combat, okay. Charged Code Lash, attack, common, deal 30 damage, and Ephemeral Wall, gain 35 barrier. Hold on, it's defense common. Gain 35 barrier, generate 4 temp vim. That's probably some kind of currency in the game for like mana or something. Like the equivalent of mana. That's interesting. Oh, you get to choose a driver. Boomerang driver, proto driver, and a confidence driver. It looks like they all kind of do different things. Oh, and you can upgrade those cards. Okay. Oh, nice. I like this. I like this. Something about it, it looks cool. I mean, look at this enemy right here. And it looks like you have, you have your main screen, top screen, third screen. And you have like your different stuff. Like, I don't know. This is kind of interesting looking. Yeah, like visually speaking, I feel like this game kind of stands out. I like the artwork and I like the designs. This thing reminds me a lot of that enemy in Nightingale, the one with the Carnute. What's the Carnute's boss name? I can't remember, but this one reminds me a lot of it. And then that laser, that's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, it's like a mecha deck builder. That's a good way of putting it, I'd say. It's definitely promising. I like this a lot. Thumbs up from me. It's a good trailer. Alright, next we have No Such Place, official playtest trailer. Oh, I love these playtest trailers. Okay, so little fun fact. I love playtests, okay? I love participating in a playtest. They are by far one of the most exciting things for me whenever I'm trying out something new, okay? If it's not like a closed beta or like an official playtest or something, like those two things, I just absolutely love it. Like more so even than like early access stuff. You know, because you know me, like I love to play early access games. I'm not afraid to get in the dirt and just be like, yeah, this is really buggy, but it's fun, you know? So when I see something like official playtest trailer, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm already excited for it. So let's see what we got here. Take a look at gameplay in the dangerous world of No Such Place. In this trailer for the upcoming top-down paranormal extraction shooter game, No Such Place will be available on PC, and its next playtest will launch on Steam on December 16th, 2025. Investigate anomalous disappearance as a veteran. Wait, what? Investigate anomalous disappearances as a veteran agent from the Unknown Research Consortium, URC. Scout and loot several hazardous areas across parallel timelines, from ancient uninhabitable forests to abandoned military outposts and futuristic laboratories. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's check it out. All right, we already got some base building. Good. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that other game that's kind of similar, the Escape from Duck-Off game that you guys showed me on, like, I think last week's trailer or the week before. I think it was the week before, during the Trailer Tuesday. And I remember, you know, that game has kind of lived rent-free in my mind for a while. So it reminds me a lot of it, and I think it's because it's like the same genre essentially. That deer is not walking normally. What the hell? Ew. Okay. Well, that's interesting. See if there's anything else at the end here. Is that it? Oh, it wasn't. He just barred access to it. Okay, well, that's one way to keep your place safe, I guess. It's doing well on Steam, lots of players. Yep. Yep. It's because it's fun. You know, it even looks fun to play. Could be fun to try this one out. Yeah, I think so. I mean, if there's a time to have something like this come out, it's probably now. So, nice. All right, next we have Ember and Blade. Official demo. The Arbor's Crucible and November update trailer. Check out the latest Ember and Blade trailer for this action roguelike game to see what to expect with the updated demo, which brings the Arbor's check. Wait, I just read that. Which brings the Arbor's Crucible and more with a seasonal November update, 1 arena, 30 minutes per run, endless demons, reap rewards, and carve your name in Ember and Blade history. Ember and Blade will be available on PC in Q3 of 2026. Become the immortal hunter and stand against the archdemon Asmodeus. Cut through the bullet hell swarms, clash with souls-like bosses, and harness celestial beings and reshape your powers each turn. The demons are rising, raise your sword. Okay, let's check it out. You know, this actually reminds me a little bit of Hades for some reason. I've never played Hades or Hades 2, but for some reason I'm getting like those vibes. Nice. This could be a fun one. This could be a fun one. I like the visuals. You know, the music of the trailer's cool, you know? If that's in-game music, great. Thank you for the headpat, by the way, Musica Musa. That was very nice of you. But yeah. Yeah, I like this. It's overall, it's, I mean, for a... Wait, this is a November update trailer? Okay, so this game is already out. This game, oh no, sorry, the demo's already out, but this is an update to the demo. That's something I've noticed recently, is that a lot of people, or not, I shouldn't say people, a lot of developers recently have been adding updates to like their demos. So a good example of this would be something like Dead as Disco or Steel Century Group. I know those are both like rhythm games, but still. And just, oh, Unbeatable. That was another one that added another update to their thing. So it's kind of nice to see more demos getting updates to kind of entice players to buy the final product. Like, I think it makes sense. It makes sense to me. I like it. You get my thumbs up. All right, here we go. Next, we have Marvel Token. Fighting Souls, official second closed beta trailer. Okay. State of play 2025. Let's check it out. Get a new look at Marvel Token. Fighting Soul. Hold on. Marvel Token. Fighting Souls. That's a tongue twist. I gotta think about that every time I read it. The upcoming Marvel fighting game developed by ARC Systemworks. The upcoming second closed beta will run from December 5th through December 7th, and the feature new maps to battle on alongside the reveal of Spider-Man and Ghost Rider as fighters. Okay. Cool game. I think it's nice to see devs address issues quickly. It is. I mean, it's definitely satisfying when like you see hot fixes come out often, even for especially I would say for games that are like in early access. So like I keep mentioning rhythm games because I keep playing them right now. That's kind of like what's on the brain. But Ratatan, for example, for the early access, they came out with a new update a few weeks ago, and that update came with Super Fever stuff, which is like a whole new mechanic. You have more accessories for your kobuns, so now you can put little hats and bows on them. Super cute. Some fixes, balancing, things like that. I think the weakest area right now is probably online disconnection issues and things like that. Especially for the random match lobby. I think it's kind of messy, but other than that, it's not bad. But yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what this is about. Sounds fun. Wait, why is it in Japanese? Hold up. Why is it in Japanese? Oh, there's just English subtitles on the thing? Okay, I don't know. Let's watch the subtitles then. I'm sorry, but that CC is not helpful, so it's going away. I'm sorry, guys, I don't speak Japanese, but I'm watching. So wait, so optional offline CPU battles, new online lobby avatars? Oh, okay, they're super cute. Yeah, it probably is because it was in Japan, but I will say, so just looking at this, right? I probably recognize maybe a third of the characters, I'm gonna be honest. But it does look good. I mean, I used to play a lot of fighting games. I don't play them as much anymore, but I feel like something like this would definitely scratch the itch. 8 fighters ready to clash. Okay. So is it just 8 for now? I mean, they have so many different characters to choose from to pull them into this game. Is there still like, does anyone know if there's still like Marvel vs. Capcom games coming out? Like, is that still a thing? I'm wondering, because then the question then becomes why do we need this? I don't know. I'm sure they're probably gonna have a bunch of skins and stuff for the characters, which, I mean, that's cool. Maybe slowly revealing characters. I mean, it is a closed beta. It's the second closed beta, so I don't know how many characters they had in the first one. I don't know. I guess I don't really have like a strong opinion on this one because it's kind of like, I feel like it's kind of like one of those games that just naturally should be a thing, probably. You know, if you have like a bunch of heroes and villains or whatever the heck, you know, it makes sense to put them in a fighting game. Yeah, the art does look very good. I will say they did not skimp on the art at all. It looks great. The effects look good. I like the lobby though, like the little chibis in the little lobby. It's adorable. You have online lobby matches. Apparently, that's a new thing now. I wonder if the lobby matches are just going to pair you with like someone random every time, or if it's going to be like, you know, based on your rank or something. Because I would imagine you'd have some kind of ranking system, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a strong opinion on this one. It looks good, looks solid. I don't see anything to really complain about yet, but overall not bad. I like the art. Ghost Rider doesn't look too bad. He does look a little different than I'm used to seeing him. I don't remember him having like this outfit. I thought it was a little different than that, but maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know if that's like a newer thing that I just don't know about. Same thing with Storm. I thought Storm's outfit was a little different. I'm pretty sure this is Storm. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I thought this was Storm. But I thought she had like a different outfit. Like, I don't know why, but I imagine her in like a modern versions. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Not bad. Thumbs up. Next we have Bittersweet Birthday official launch trailer. Bittersweet Birthday is available now on PC. Watch the Bittersweet Birthday launch trailer for this boss fight only action adventure game. Boss fight only, that's interesting. In Bittersweet Birthday, you wake up in a strange facility with no recollection of who you are or how you got there. That is, until a voice calling themselves Ada or Ada on the other end of an intercom warns you that you're being hunted and promises to help you escape. With no choice, you must fight your way to survive. Who is Ada and what strange world lies on the other side of the walls? Are you being hunted by friend or foe? Challenge your limits, unravel your past, and celebrate the one day you can't escape. All right. Check it out. Boss fight only combat is kind of interesting, but the bosses better be on point for that to work. I mean, just looking at some of the gameplay already, it almost kind of reminds me of some bullet hell games. Oh, so there's puzzles. Okay. Mini games to break tension. All right. Rock, paper, scissors. You know, I will say, there does seem to be a lot of variety here when it comes to these boss fights, and it looks kind of interesting. Yeah, it is more wacky than I anticipated. I agree. Interesting. Oh, I thought that was it. I guess not. Apparently this game is out now. And it's also on GOG. Nice. So, you know, I'm not really sure what to make of this. Like, there's a lot of really good stuff here. I like that there's a little bit of like puzzles, a little bit of mini games and things like that. And then it looks like you just have to re-enter that dungeon to fight another boss or progress or whatever the heck you're doing. But, it does seem really interesting. I'm just not sure if it's for me. For the synopsis, I was thinking Resident Evil Dark woke up from the lab. Yeah, same. Same. I was also anticipating that, but I feel like they almost made the trailer as if you've already read the description, and then they said, okay, well, we're just showing you all the cool stuff now. I don't know. But yeah, that is not... I expected a much darker type of game. This one has more of like a variety to it, which is interesting. But, doesn't look bad. Looks more like a turn off your brain and fun only game. Yeah. I would say so too. I didn't really see much strategy stuff. I just saw a lot of like, you know, boss fight stuff, and I mean, it looks cool. Like, look at this. Actually, no, that wasn't it. Hold on. There was a certain section I was looking at that I thought was interesting. Is it this? Here we go. Combat. It's just interesting. I don't know. I feel like there's probably a little bit of comedy in this game too. Something about it just gives off this like lighthearted nature. I don't know. I like it. Thumbs up. All right. Next. Let me take a quick sip here of my drink. Thank you for the hydrate, McD Farmer, and the stretch as well. Also, welcome to the chat. There's a lot of people who just showed up and I forgot to say hi to all of you, so hello everyone. Alright, let's go. Ambrosia Sky official Act 1 trailer, launch trailer. Don't miss the Act 1 launch trailer for Ambrosia Sky, a sci-fi first-person exploration narrative-driven game developed by Soft Rains. Players will explore a space colony devastated by an illness gone rogue. Explore vibrant environments, fight back against an alien fungi, and search for the beauty in loss. Ambrosia Sky Act 1 is available now for PC, Steam, and Epic Game Store. Okay. Alright, let's check it out.
We help people, don't we?
I'm sorry, but if you have to ask that question, the answer is probably no.
To face death with a little bit more hope. All we have is our love for each other. Even in death. I left before, but I'm here now. I'm not leaving this time.
Oh my god, it's like watching like Power Washer Simulator, but like with a space vibe. Oh, it's Act 1. Okay. So there's supposed to be more than one act to this game? That's interesting. What that tells me then is that it's probably more of a story-focused or story-driven kind of game. Based on what we saw here. The environments look kind of interesting. I mean, I don't really play like first-person games, so this isn't really my thing, I guess, but it looks interesting. It definitely looks interesting. Was waiting for some shooting only for it to shoot water. Yeah, right? Like, that's a little weird. Like, it definitely looks like water, like some kind of foam or something, just the way, like this one here, that's water, definitely, it looks like. And that looks more like a bubble gun or something. Like, that's so weird. Actually, you know what? This one in particular, you know what this reminds me of? You guys ever watch, like dog grooming videos where like the dog groomer will take you know, they'll say, okay, time for a bath, and they'll put the dog in for a bath, and they'll have like this gun that has like it'll mix bubble soap into the wash. Like, that's what this reminds me of. Like, I mean, it just looks so much like it, and I look at it, I'm like, damn, that looks like one of those like soap guns. I don't know, man. That's so funny. I mean, and then you hear it, and it also sounds like it. It's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like there's like, I mean, for a launch trailer, I feel like it's a little ominous. It doesn't really give me, I don't know. Like, I didn't see anything that was too compelling, and I feel like this is a very story-focused kind of game. Oh my god, dangerous aliens got to shoot them with my ultra water gun? Oh my god. Right? Yeah, this one's alright. I didn't love it, I guess, but it seems okay. Alright, next we have Once Upon a King. Pawn, spelled P-A-W-N. Official early access launch trailer. Take a look at the early access launch trailer. Why doesn't this open? Oh, there we go. You guys saw I clicked, right? Like, it's not just me. Take a look at the early access launch trailer for Once Upon a King, a roguelike turn-based strategy game developed by Cloverbyte. Chess is no longer a symmetrical and structured game it once was. Broken boards, strange tiles, soulless duplicates of pieces, asymmetrical action economy, and most importantly, there is no Black King. Once Upon a King is available now on early access for PC on Steam. All right, let's check it out. Hello, PJ. Welcome to the chat. I guess, okay, so first few seconds of gameplay here. I think this is like one of those games that's kind of like a no-brainer buy. So like if you're really into chess, you would probably like this, maybe. I don't know, like there's a lot of games out there actually that are like chess with extra steps. Yeah, like another game trying to reinvent chess. Yeah, it's kind of interesting because I've seen a few of these out there and they all have a cool look to them or have some kind of like changes or some odd here or there. This one actually looks pretty well polished from what I'm seeing. So I like this actually. Perished. The umbrella. Oh my god. What the hell is that? What the hell was that? Oh my god. So, you know, this kind of reminds me a little bit of, it's almost like they took chess and then just like squished it in with like some of these like turn-based strategy games with like the grid layout. And they just kind of mesh it together. I think this is probably less about chess and more about like its own unique gameplay style, and gameplay mechanics, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think that this is possibly going to be kind of like a no-brainer buy for people who love this kind of stuff, I think. Because it definitely has like some interesting stuff going on here. I actually like it. I like the concept. I like the concept. It keeps it simple. It adds like, you know, things like items you can use in your pouch, I guess. You have, various different kinds of things. It might actually be a fun one to try for people who like this kind of stuff. I can definitely see this as a no-brainer buy for some people. So yeah, not bad. I'll definitely give this one a thumbs up for sure. This one, easy thumbs up. All right, let's check out the next one. Because chess is no longer complicated enough. I guess, you know, when you have a game that's that old, you know, just giving it any kind of new twist or something fun is definitely an option, I guess. Hold on, let me turn on the fan. I'm sweating. Okay, we should be good now, hopefully. Jeez. All right. I had to turn off the light. I'm over here sweating a bit. Thank you for the hydrate, bad shooter, fast runner, and thank you for the stretch, much enjoyed or into. Thank you for the headpat. What did you do? That's very kind of you. Oh my god, I just realized my headpats aren't going off. What? Hold on, let's try this again. There we go. I got another headpat earlier from someone, so I'm gonna make sure to also present the headpat, so thank you for that. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that right away. I try not to let that happen, but every once in a while it just doesn't... I have to refresh the bot for some reason. Okay. Next we have All Hands on Deck, official launch trailer. All Hands on Deck is available now on Steam and Nintendo Switch. Watch the All Hands on Deck launch trailer for this co-op puzzle platformer game. The new All Hands on Deck trailer showcases gameplay and takes you into its colorful world. In All Hands on Deck, use rock, paper, scissors, and various items together to solve puzzles, traverse through playful worlds, and save plushies. Save plushies, you say? Okay. Everyone can share the same experience. Just swap items and you're good to go. How handy is that? Handy. All hands on deck, handy. What do I feel like it's just gonna be floating hands? It'd be like that sometimes? Yeah, it's true. I'm sorry to the person I didn't notice it for. That's why I like added the extra. So I'm so sorry. Alright, let's check it out. Oh my god, it really is hands, but they're not floating, so... Okay, this is actually a lot cuter than I thought it would be. Oh no, the dangerous plushies strike again. Keep Mizkif away from this game. Oh my god. I'm actually not that familiar with Mizkif. Looks like you have some teamwork mechanics here. You gotta cross the street. Oh, okay. So when they say rock, paper, scissors, this is literally what they mean. All right. Save your friends. Okay. This is cool. I like this. I like this. I can see myself playing this with some friends. Like, I wonder how much the game is, because like this one actually seems pretty fun actually. let me do a quick look on Steam. I don't know what it'd be on the Nintendo eShop. I'm not really buying anything from Nintendo for a while, so right now it's 25% off. But the regular price is $12.99, and the introductory offer ends on the 18th of November, and it's $9.74 right now. That's not bad for a game like this, you know. And this is one of those things where I feel like a lot of people need to remember, if you're gonna have a game that, you know, kind of takes off or has a lot of like people who want to play with their friends or do something fun with their friends, you have to make it affordable to buy at least 2 copies of the game for a single person. And I feel like this definitely nails it. Maybe it's just my opinion, right? But I think one of the reasons why Power World did so well, for example, and I know it's not exactly the same kind of game, but it's also like, you know, play with friends and stuff like that, is because the game was like, what, $30, right? When it first came out and all that. So, and this is pre 1.0. We're still in early access, so I feel like that does play a little bit into how people are able to connect. So the fact that it's less than $10 right now, and you figure $20 for you and one other friend to play, you could, I think, get up to what? How many players they said? think they said like up to 4, but I might have missed it. I don't remember, but multiplayer, right? It's good. And, you know, the thing about this game, too, is it only seems to have... Let's see, this came out November 11th. Looks like there's only 12 reviews on Steam, so I don't know what it's like on the Nintendo eShop, but they're positive, so that's good. They're very positive. Oh, the price point for people to try? Yeah, definitely. Because it does... Yeah, I agree. It is more like a streamer game for sure. I think, you know, making it that affordable kind of opens up, you know... the pathway to success for these kinds of games because they're more fun with other people. This isn't the kind of game you play by yourself. At least from what I can see, it doesn't seem to be that kind of game. All hands on deck, you were thinking of ship? I was too. I was too at first, and then when I read the description, I wasn't so sure. So that's kind of interesting. But I don't know. I think that the game is well named. All hands on deck, you have all these hands. It's cute. Let's see. I heard a horse that couldn't stand. Too bad it's a foot stand. What the hell? Hello, May. Welcome to the chat. But yeah, I like that trailer. It was good. I might try that one at some point. I might play with like some friends or something. That seems fun. Let's see. Elden Ring Night Rain, The Forsaken Hollows official gameplay reveal trailer. In our war against the night, every battle left a scar. These wounds were given will. A foul life, born of castaway souls, steal your resolve. Nightfarers, this hunt must be seen to its end. It launches December 4th. Okay. You're alive? That's good. I'm glad you're alive, May. That's very nice. Hold on a second, let me... Okay, we're good. Alright, here we go. Okay, so really quick, I'm just gonna say this. I have not played Night Rain or any of these, you know, Souls-like kind of game. I can't do it anymore, guys. I really can't. I've done this in the past. It has not been fun. I mean, it has to a point. And I don't know, this just isn't my genre. Like, I look at it, looks cool, looks neat. I just don't have the patience for games like this anymore. I'm gonna be honest. But it looks nice.
We must bring an end to it ourselves. Curse this Dreglord.
You know, that was kind of weird. Let's go back for a second. Okay, so I want you to keep an eye. Hold on a second. I'll show you. Okay, keep an eye on this bird right here and the way that it's like flying and how weird it looks. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it looks like it's floating sideways. It's weird. What the hell? That looks so weird. It reminds me of like old school YouTube where like some creators, like animators, they'll just take an object and just float it across the screen. Like that's what that reminds me of for some reason. That's funny. The hell is that thing? Ew.
The aftermath of the long night. I suppose it must be fate at work again.
That's not very nice. That it? Oh, there's a little bit more. Oh, that was it. Okay, so as someone who doesn't play this game at all, I will say that Elden Ring overall is just a visually stunning experience regardless of whether or not you play the game. It's one of the games that I look at and I'm like, damn, like when I see like the graphical effects and all the cool stuff, it's just beautiful, right? It's a beautiful game. That being said, not really my thing. It looks like there's like, maybe this is like a new area with new enemies and stuff. So maybe that's what this is about. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really have a strong opinion on this one, guys. Like it's one of those things where it's like, it looks cool, it looks awesome, but I know that if I have it in my hands, I'm gonna have a bad time. Could be new classes too. Oh, I have no idea. Maybe I didn't consider that, I guess. I mean, that's a good point. I mean, I'm not really sure. The problem is I don't even know what classes are already in the game. Like, I don't know what kinds of classes you can play as, and, you know, I don't know how that whole thing works. So I'm kind of like, you know, I don't know. Let's see. This game is more for people wanting more challenges in the Elden Ring verse. Yes, I agree. And hello, Mage Flame. Welcome to the chat. What's the easiest thing to save in the world? Air or mud? One is harder, the other is softer. Which can be captured? I don't know. I guess. I mean, couldn't you put both in a container? How does that work, May? You gotta explain that one to me. Yeah, it looks good and very cool. Could mean, oh, I just read that one. Yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't really have a strong opinion on this. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, it's so cool. Like, yeah, it looks cool. I just don't know like enough about the game to like really have a strong opinion. But overall, this does look nice. I mean, I'm sure if I played the game, I would like this and think, oh wow, it's so cool, you know. But I don't know. These enemies look great. They look interesting. Mud can shrink over time. Air can be captured and last for a while till you use it. Oh, I guess so, yeah. That's a good point. Alright, next we have Float Your Goat. Official oh my god, that name. Official demo launch trailer. Okay. Check out the demo launch trailer for Float Your Goat, a physics puzzler game developed by Dawa Studios. Players will journey across the seas over hand-designed puzzles while helping the goat and his friends stay dry. Wacky rafts lead to wacky accidents, so be sure to check how much trauma you've caused at the end of each level. Float Your Goat will be available on PC, and a demo is out on Steam. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, that poor goat. Oh, okay. Okay, so it looks like you can grid design your stuff. Hold on, I skipped forward. Why did I do that? That was an accident. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. You're designing. It's the bridge game again, just for boats? Maybe. Oh my god. Oh my god, he got crushed. Oh, that poor goat. Oh my god. Wait, so if there's like a trauma count at the end, is the goal to get him to shore safely, or is it to traumatize this poor thing? What's the goal here? I mean, this is pretty straightforward. I feel like this is one of those games that's just like, you know, if you like this kind of, if you like constructing in like a very like linear format, this could be it. I just wonder, like, how much gameplay can you really get out of this though? Like, I wonder if there's like more factors and stuff, because this is only the the demo launch trailer, but it was really short. So I'm just kind of wondering, like, how much gameplay are you really going to get out of this? You know, the goal is to expose your goat to the most trauma possible. Really? Oh my god. Well, I mean, maybe. It definitely seems that way with some of these constructions. So I don't know. I don't know. I think this is one of those games that I can't really see myself playing for a long period of time. I feel like I'll get bored after a while because there'll just be too many things I've tried already, or like I don't know. I wonder if like there's gonna be like different levels with different obstacles and stuff you have to worry about. Which could be interesting, but we didn't really see much at all in this trailer, so, and this is only for a demo, so I don't really know how much more they plan to add. So I guess this one's kind of meh for me. Overall, kind of overall very meh. This poor goat, man. This poor thing. Ugh. Look at him just going flying. Let's see. Let's see. It's still vanilla. They should have added sharks that eat the goat if it fell. Oh, that's a good idea. That's fucked up, but I like what you're thinking here. I like where your mind's at. That at least then you feel slightly bad, right? At least you'll feel a little bad. But yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. I think this one is a little too plain for what I can see here, but this was only a 45-second trailer, so I'm not really sure. Kind of meh on this one. Little lukewarm, I think. Alright, next we have Enshrouded official Wake of the Water update overview trailer. This is a 5-minute trailer. Holy shit. Okay, check out the Wake of the Water update overview trailer for Enshrouded, an open-world action-adventure survival game developed by Keen Games. Players can hear straight from the developers on the upcoming changes, additions, and features with the new Wake of the Water update. Explore a dense and vibrant water-focused area filled with new ways to interface with water, enemy factions, and a suite of quality of life updates. The Wake of the Water update for Enshrouded is available now for PC on Steam. I did see the update go out. But yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what this is about. Thank you for the headpat, by the way, Vladimir Dulb. That's very kind of you. And let's get started.
Water has returned to Embervale. Welcome to Vale Water.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that comment from Majin. It's more suited for a mobile game, I think. I think you're referring to the previous game. That's a good point, actually. That's a decent point.
Basin, a brand new water biome shaped by the ruins of the old world. The first massive addition to the Embervale is the Vale Water Basin, a new high-level area as
we got fishing! Nice!
beautiful as it is dangerous. Step straight into the landscape of tropical jungles, lakes, and waterways and discover long-lost ruins and temples. Some of these are abandoned, and in many others you will meet the Drak, a reptilian species who fought humanity for control of the region for ages. When the Shroud took over Embervale, this ancient enemy resurfaced to reclaim their place in the world. And, unlike you, they can actually fight underwater.
Oh.
You shall fight them on the beaches. You shall fight them on the mangroves. These new bad guys aside, the area is home to new building blocks, terrain types, as well as the new furniture, but also a brand new feature to play with. The water in Enshrouded is simulated
building with water. Ooh, okay, alright.
in real time. You can bring water to your builds and even use water wheels to prove your crafting. Use a variety of tools to generate, carry, drain water, and siphon, or fill up lakes.
That is so cool.
Puddles, and barrels. The world is your oyster. Now, there are limits to how much water the game and your computer can simulate before something starts smelling of burnt plastic again. But as with everything else, we will keep working on performance so that everyone can get the most out of Enshrouded.
Wow.
The watering can now shows you useful information about each plant and lets you set maximum growth state. Yes, including trees. You asked, we answered.
Nice.
Last but not least, water currently passes through objects and props, but we...
Whoa, hold on a second. So you're telling me you can create, like... Hold on. So you can separate the water.
We answered.
So the inside, so you're telling me you can build an underwater house, technically. Because you see there's like a drain right here, right? And then you have the waterfalls and it's just trapping the water? That's interesting. Okay.
Last but not least, water currently passes through objects and props, but we know many of you will want to build underwater bases, whether it's a secret entrance to your castle or a full-on Atlantis. So we've included water barrier walls, which can be placed vertically or horizontally. Look fantastic, and most importantly, don't let water through.
Oh, shit.
Now, we recently shared a dev update with you on a bunch of changes we're making to improve Enshrouded. We don't have the time to go into that here, so make sure you go check it out in one of the corners of the screen. Here's the thing, thanks to your feedback on the video,
I think I did see the dev update. I think I watched it with you guys previously.
we have improved the chances to get high-end loot in gold chests. Great swords. Finally, you can slash your way into Enshrouded.
Hell yeah.
Whether you've got something to compensate for, or you want to look cool as hell, you're sure to make an impression. There is also a new skill to unlock for two-handed weapons that will give you the spin to win attack. So many of you have.
Oh, let's
While
go.
we're talking about that, there is a bunch of new skills available, including some that will help you swim longer, dodge attacks underwater, increase your
Ooh.
resistances, and also, yes, go full Spartan mode on your enemies.
Damn.
Of course, all of this comes with a level cap increase from 35 to 45, with weapon levels increasing to 50. Now everybody, quality of life. Here's a bunch of things that are cool enough to warrant a shout out. Number 1. Players can now leave during Hollow Hall runs and continue at the last visited save point at the later time. Number 2. Server admins can now add filter tags to their servers. This makes it easier for other players to find the just perfect new.
Oh, so now there's filter tags. Interesting. I feel like that's something they should have been there a long time ago, but that's kind of nice to see.
Home. Number 3. Server bans are now persistent after server restart. This should notably help protect resource worlds from griefing and from Steve. Number 4. Just like the good old days of arena FPS, key and button rebinds are more flexible.
Nice.
Number 5. As
That's
mentioned in the
huge.
dev update video, chests and defeated foes now remember their state, so no more cheesing the loot. They will respawn normally after the area has been left alone for long enough.
That's
But
funny.
wait, there is more.
Did you guys catch all that? Because I as sure as hell didn't.
Way too much to put into one video, so please head over to Steam or our website to check out the full patch notes. But there is over a dozen pages this time, as the update is just huge.
Oh my
On that note,
god.
thank you for watching the video. Please report any issues you encounter and
I'm sure this patch probably has more stuff in it than we would probably expect initially, just because they delayed it. And I'm sure they added more stuff while they were working on the other things, but that's cool.
let us know what you think in the comments. So remember to put some sunscreen on your face before you visit Veilwater Basin, and we'll see you.
Oh my god. That cat is so cute. Oh my goodness. Hold on, we gotta appreciate this kitty in the sweater. Oh, look at the little squishy kitty in the sweater. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Psycat, is that you?
And
I'm
we'll
kidding.
See you in the water.
It does kind of look like Psycat a little bit though. Just a little. Alright, not bad. I like this. There's a lot of good stuff. So, here's the thing. I have a love-hate relationship with Enshrouded, okay? So, once upon a time, 2 games came out around the same time, right? One of them was Nightingale, the other one was Enshrouded. And I hesitated on buying them. Well, actually, I hesitated on buying Enshrouded because I thought Nightingale would be better. Tried Nightingale, was disappointed initially, right? Now, you guys know a lot has happened since then. I explained this a few times on the channel. A lot has happened since then. That game's gotten better, whatever. However, Enshrouded had the exact opposite thing, where they had a lot of new players. People loved the game. It was one of those games that, like, considering the Power World craze, this game did surprisingly well. Because those 2 games released around, I think, the same time. I want to say they came out like right after Power World or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I guess what I'm trying to say is Enshrouded is one of those games that I'm supposed to like. And when I say supposed, I mean, it literally has all the things in it that I would want in a survival crafting base building kind of game, right? It has all the elements I could possibly want, or that I would probably want. But for some reason, whenever I try the game out and try to get into it and try to get back in, like, I just can't. I don't know what it is, man. It's just something about the game is just not as fun for me. Like, I get in there, everything seems cool at first, and then I just get like, oh, okay, oh, I gotta go this area. And I think the thing that kind of kills it for me is the distance of travel into areas and then getting lost in the pit, and then it's just, I don't know, man. I feel like I need to play that game with like other people who know what they're doing for me to enjoy it. Like, I feel like it's just one of those games that for some reason, like, the game just doesn't mesh well with my brain or something. I don't know. Nightingale Start really decided on its fate, which is just sad. Yeah, I mean, it's true. There is a lot of unfortunate things that happen with that, especially since the game's gotten way better. And I even said in like my Nightingale is actually fun now video that had the game come out in the state it's currently in, we wouldn't have this problem, you know? Shroud is really fun with a group to distribute different things to do. Probably, yeah. Because the thing is, when it's just me, like, I don't know, man. Something about the game, I just can't seem to get past the first few levels, and it just feels slow to me, and maybe I'm doing something wrong. And I even tried to do a Let's Play, and I ended up abandoning the Let's Play because I was just like, this isn't really fun for me. Like, you know, at some point, I have to ask myself, like, is it really that I just don't like the game, or is there something about it that I'm doing wrong that's making me not enjoy it? Because, like, I just don't know enough, you know? So I feel like Enshrouded is one of those games that I have to play with other people or it's not really going to mesh well with me. And I think it's mostly because of lack of game knowledge. I mean, there's so much content that came out since the initial launch, and I'm so far behind in like all this other stuff that I feel like a complete scrub walking into this game. So I don't know, maybe it just isn't the game for me. Maybe I just don't know. Maybe I'm doing something weird, and I don't know. I really don't understand it. Like, I don't understand why I don't like this game as much as I probably should, based on it kind of marking all the checkboxes of things that I like. So when I started playing Enshrouded, I was like, yeah, here we go, we're gonna have a good old time. And then I just, for some reason, I tried to get into it. I think I'm like, what, 3 playthroughs in, and I just stop like somewhere in the beginning because I'm just like, I can't keep doing this. You know, it's just something about it. It just doesn't seem like, I don't know what it is. I don't know. It could just be like, you know, let's see, Enshrouded is, well, yeah, like kind of what Angel said, it could be that maybe I just need to play with other people to really fully enjoy the experience. I don't really know. I don't really know. And yes, I agree, that kitty is so cute. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those games where I really, really want to like it, but for some reason, I just don't know what it is. I can't seem to like get into it, you know? I don't know. Maybe that'll change by the time 1.0 comes out, and I'll have to try it out again or something, but I don't know. It'd be like that sometimes. All right, next we have, well, actually, hold on. Let me turn up the fan. Now I'm really feeling hot. That should help. Next we have Dreamcore Rabbit Hole. Official announcement teaser trailer. Check out the announcement teaser trailer for Dreamcore Rabbit Hole, a liminal game developed by Ankoku. Dreamcore Rabbit Hole is a meditative game about diving into a dream world and exploring liminal, unsettlingly familiar. Oh my god. Liminal, unsettlingly familiar, and strikingly imaginative spaces. It's like a dream you feel you've already been in. Dreamcore Rabbit Hole is, will be available on PC. Okay. And this is the official announcement teaser trailer. Okay. What the heck? You know, the music is definitely not helping. I will tell you, the music is giving it like these like super like, how do I explain it? It's almost like, it feels like a drug simulator kind of game. Like, maybe that's just me, but just looking at this, it definitely gives those like trippy vibes. And I just don't know why. It's kind of weird. Those eyes are creepy. Let's see. Let's see. That's I think that's stuff. That's what they are going for. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, it definitely has a weird trippy vibe. I don't know, like, maybe this is just me, but I'm wondering what the purpose of this game actually is. Like, are you going to, like, what is there, like a story? Like, is there something, is it just supposed to be weird experiences? Is this going to be more of a VR game? Like, because I feel like this kind of game is better for like VR, and maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but I don't know. This is definitely a weird one, I will say. That's a weird one. Saint Slayer, Spear of Sacrilege, official reveal trailer. Take a look at the reveal trailer for Saint Slayer, Spear of Sacrilege, an upcoming 2D side-scrolling action game developed by Lilymo Games. Players will assume the role of Rudiger, an ex-soldier who comes back into his old ways to defend the people against an angry priest on a power trip to steal treasures across the Holy Roman Empire. Dispatch a suite of enemies across 21 stages, attain upgrades, and take out 7 powerful bosses alone or with friends in 2-player co-op. Become the Saint Slayer in Saint Slayer Spear of Sacrilege, launching early 2026 for PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC on Steam, with a demo available now on Steam. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, there we go. Hold on a second. This like Shovel Knight? What the hell? It definitely gives those retro vibes. You know what this reminds me of? There was another game we looked at recently that was like a zombie game. I forget what it was called, but it had like this kind of 2D side-scroller look to it, and I cannot remember the name of it. Oh my god. I like the music. It definitely gives like those super like hyper retro vibes for sure. Oh god. Oh no. Well, that looks bad. Yeah, I don't know. I think this game has a lot of really good stuff going for it. Like, just the, like, if you look at the health, I mean, damn, I haven't seen a health pool that looks like that in so long. But it definitely has like a lot of like interesting kind of like arcade like feel to it, which is nice. The areas seem kind of different, a little diverse, right? You have some enemies, looks like maybe the first boss, I would guess. But and this looked like maybe a vampire or something, I'm not sure. But I don't know. I look at this and I'm just like, yeah, this does kind of feel like super retro-y. I'm just not sure if I would want to play it. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. I see Castlevania gameplay. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I could see why you would say that. I mean, I don't really have a poor opinion of it. I definitely think that it looks nice. It has a lot of good stuff going for it. Like, I like how big the health bar is on this boss. It's just like taking up the whole like middle of the screen. Like, that's kind of interesting. But yeah, there's just a lot of like little things here, and you know, the little detail, like the trap from the sky, like this one right here. Look at that. Yeah, little sky traps. And it looks like this might be like cutscene kind of stuff, which looks cool. You know, I like this. I like this a lot. I'm just, like I said, I'm just not sure I would play it, but it definitely, I feel like it definitely has a role. Like, it has a role to play, for sure. I like it. Thumbs up, actually. Alright, next we have Inkobini. One Store. Official announcement trailer. And this is from the State of Play 2025, so this might be in Japanese, guys. I apologize beforehand. Check out this announcement trailer in Inkobini. Sorry, for Inkobini. No, sorry, Inkonibini. Oh my god, this is even worse than I thought. One Store, the cozy new game in which you run your own convenience store in a quiet town. Stock the shelves, chat with customers, and collect capsule toys. Inkonibini will be, oh my god. That name is a killer, man. I'm struggling. Will be released in on PS5 in April 2026. Okay, here we go. You know, something I like about this game immediately is that it has like a third person point of view when you're traveling around in the store. I really appreciate that. I've never seen bread being put in a fridge. Now that's something. Okay, well, here's the thing about bread in a fridge, guys. I put my bread in a fridge because it lasts like almost a month longer when I do that. Okay, at least two. I swear, it gives you like at least an extra 2 weeks to eat it. Oh wow, so you have these like collection toys? That's cute. A green-haired shapeshifter. Oh, hold on. Master Matcha comment. Green-haired shapeshifter with the roar of her electric guitar, Camellia. Matcha channels thunder into every chord. The stage or in battle, her riffs can shatter walls and awaken the tea spirits slumbering within. What the hell? That's funny. You know, I kind of like this. This is growing on me. I like this. April 2026. You know, this is exactly the kind of stuff you'd want in a cozy game. A little bit of dialogue with the customers. You know, you do all the like shopkeeping things. You add a little element of fun to it with the little machine. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I like this. Very cool. All right. You know what? You get a thumbs up from me. I like it. All right. Next we have, this is the last one, Pigeon Simulator official launch trailer. Pigeon Simulator is out on Xbox Series X and S and available with Game Pass. Check out the Pigeon Simulator launch trailer for this SCP-inspired co-op adventure game. The pigeons have come home to roost, but something's not right in New Squawk City. Anomalies are spreading, and it's up to the elite paranormal examination. I didn't say extermination. Who said that? And containment, PEK, unit to clean up the mess. Team up with up to 3 other pigeon agents in the SCP-inspired co-op adventure to locate, identify, and extract dangerous anomalies that have begun to terrorize the city. Okay. Let's check it out. Spider Simulator. Don't joke like that, Spidey. Don't be like that. Yeah, don't say that. Now I'm paranoid. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was... God damn it, Spidey. Why? Oh my god, what's going on in the city? Oh my god. Wait, so pigeons are running the whole city? Really? It's a weaver? Don't say that, Spidey. Please. Oh. Oh, so you collect the anomalies. Okay. Oh, that makes sense, because pigeons, don't they collect shiny things? I don't know. Or am I thinking about a different bird? Help humans. Oh my god. Is that really helping? You just launched him into that thing? Oh my god. What the hell? Wait, so... Oh no, there it is. These are crows? Oh, those are crows. Crows and ravens. Collect. Okay, well this one didn't freak me out as much, but... I hate spiders. This is a weird game. This is definitely a weird game. If this is like... I don't remember if they said it was multiplayer. I'm gonna have to double check that. Did it say it was multiplayer? Co-op adventure? Oh god. Oh no. So your goal is to help the humans in the most destructive way possible? That is so crazy. So you're telling me pigeons are just running the city? Wow. Just enough to keep the blood flowing? It was already flowing, Spidey, thank you. These are crows. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, this is definitely one of those... I feel like this is one of those streamer games. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I kind of get, like, streamer game vibes from this. Like, I feel like this is one of those games that people are going to look at and be like, yeah, this is perfect because XYZ, and they're going to have, like, all their friends play. This could be the most crazy shit you could possibly come out with. But, it'd be like that sometimes. Hold on a second. What is this? I'm getting a message from someone important. Oh, okay, that can wait. I was getting worried for a moment. I was like, what the hell? Alright, here we go. I thought you would just be flying around fencing tourists that needs you. I have no idea what you said there. You read your curse. Is the curse spreading to the text? Is that what's happening? I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Finding tourists that feed you. Oh, you know, that could have been an interesting idea. That could have been an interesting idea too, but this is a lot more chaotic than I was anticipating. Like, it's pretty bad. But yeah, I definitely feel like this might be like a fun co-op game for some people. So who knows? This might be a fun one. It definitely has like some comedic stuff going on here. Could be interesting. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna take a 10-minute break. Thank you for the hydrate. You read your curse. Very nice of you. Oh god. Oh god, I'm dead. Wrong pipe. Thank you for the stretch, catchy Kochu. Thank you for the head pack, epic. That was good. This was a good round of trailers today, honestly. I'm pretty happy with it. Didn't have a heart attack, not once yet. So that's great. We're off to a good start. But yeah, I'm just gonna switch games. I'm gonna switch over to Ratatan. So you can just sit back, enjoy, and watch the gameplay, and feel free to ask questions about it too. Like I said, I got a lot of good progress done. I'm pretty far into the game with everything, so feel free to ask me questions. If you're interested. Anyway, I will be right back. I'm gonna take a 10-minute break, and you guys go get a snack, you know, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do, and I shall return. All right. All right. Oh, all right. I am back. Had a little bit of a minor technical difficulty going on there, but we are good to go. As always, rhythm games require my full attention, and I will read the chat between tracks. So in this case, instead of just tracks, it'll be in between stages. So there's that. But yeah, I've gotten the level 3, I believe. Let me double check. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I have. I know Mashima was the last one I didn't complete my thing on. Okay, yeah, I got it. So I'm kind of debating who I should play for this run. I'm thinking I should maybe go with Pyoko Rappa just to get certain Kobuns that I don't have. Like I need to defeat the Chill Warden one more time for Sasarl. There's other things as well. But let me see what else we got here. Okay. I think I've also cleared out my inventory. Oh, no, I haven't. Okay, so let me see if I can get any other weapons up to snuff. I don't think there's anything I want to immediately upgrade right now, which is kind of unfortunate. See if there's an unlock limit I can break on anything. Nope. And I don't have any spare things. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure that I'm not using the formidable invitation thing. We're just gonna go do a run with normal bosses, and then I think I have to, let me double check if I also have to defeat regular Flip-Flop for this. Let's see, 3 Chill Wardens and hard Flip-Flop. So I have not been able to do that. I can't do both at the same time, so I'm just gonna do like a normal run. And we're just gonna replace this with, I think that'll be good. 1 Leech Gate proc. Actually, I think the Leech Gate is probably better. Oh, damn it. It's hard to balance it sometimes, but I think we're good. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with this Ratatan of choice. Let me double check my gear and make sure I'm all ready to go. I have so many accessories now for my Kobuns. And I mean, it's just so much. I wish that you could merge them together the way that you can with weapons, but you know, it's not quite a thing, so it's probably a good reason for that. And of course I have a bunch of different Kobuns now with different effects and stuff. Ooh, this one does increase ice. I must have unlocked this one recently, so we're gonna switch out our guy here. And he's gonna wear this one. I think I'm happy with this setup. Yep. Okay. Let's depart. I'm just gonna move the mic back a little bit so I'm not like heavy breathing into the mic for no reason. That would be really awkward. I'm like obsessed with this game, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little bit obsessed with the game. I play this game at least once a day. It's good for my health. Here we go. I'm gonna choose this one. I'm not gonna go for the mini bosses because I already got the achievements for those. Well, not achievements, but requirements. I love that skill so much. It's so busted. This one and Mashima I think are pretty crazy. But all the Ratatans have a different skill with Super Fever. And now there's like these chests that you can get in the beginning, which are super cool. Which I really, really like. I'm glad you guys are jamming. That's good. But yeah, I always kind of see this as like a vanilla run, but it's not vanilla because I'm... Oh my god, it froze for a second. I thought I was like gonna shut down and everything was gonna go to shit, but no, it kept going. I have not seen a freeze like that in a very long time. Holy crap, that was scary. I don't know if you guys saw it too, that freaked me out a little bit. Was there a chest in the beginning? I don't remember. No, there wasn't. I'm thinking about the previous run. Alright, here we go. We're rich! Now time to do some shopping. We're gonna go with Hustle Tex. I like this. We're gonna go with that. I think we're good. Damn, he ran away. Oh, it's gonna die so fast. He's just running away, man. Damn. Got a water-based hammer. Right away from that. That's nice. Good drop. Alright, we're done with the beach. Now we're going to the desert! Thank you for the headpat, Epic. That's very kind of you. Well, that was simple. So there's these like choices now that have like the little devil horns on them, and or the monster horns or whatever. It just usually indicates there's a chest. which is like extra loot, which is almost always the better option. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's okay. They're all flying! I can't hit you! I'm out of mana! Here we go. Again, out of mana. There we go. Hey, I got some chocolate. Let's go. You know, I really wish that, like, okay, well, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but in hindsight, I feel like this is the best patch to, like, really start playing this game because of the loot chests. Like, I did so much grinding without it, and now it's just like, they're just handing you the candy, which is nice, because there's, like, 8 Ratatans, so it's gonna take a while. That was easy. I'm overpowered for this area, but you always start off pretty simple. Let's see if there's anything good in the store. I have a lot of gold, actually. Okay. Yeah, you know, I think I am gonna swap that out. And that works too. And the cool thing is now you can re-roll these cards too. Cello 2 OP? Yeah, I'm 2 OP right now, but once we get to the further stuff, it'll be a little harder. I'm running away from that. Destroyed. Alright, let's go with this one. Yeah, this makes more sense. I was able to get at least one bomb to the finish line, so that was just enough. Let's see. Let's go with that. Some gold doesn't hurt. Easy. Oh, now I got an even better poison one. Oh man. What the hell? We're going with it. Let's see what else we got here. I'm gonna go with that. Ooh. Let's go with this one. Yeah, sometimes I re-roll, it's really rare, but sometimes you just don't have a good card hand, so... Or a good hand in general. It'd be like that sometimes. I messed up there. Unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Damn. Got him. Bye. It exploded when I used the super fever. I love this one because he actually uses the instrument to do all the damage. It's super cute. There we go. Alright, looks like we're gonna be getting a lot of crit chance this run. Oh my god, what the heck. Easy. That skill is so busted because I have it on level 3, which is like the max level you can have that skill, and it took time to farm for that, but man was it worth it. I'll just do this for now. Perfect. I'm actually gonna go for the water thing. I'm not gonna actually go for the chop in this case. Oh boy. Let's go with this one. Too strong, yeah, right? The trade-off to using these skills is that it takes away your fever. And you have to start from the beginning again to rack up the fever. Which is kind of... I mean, they reward you now for, like, getting just hits, so you get more per just hit, but... it's a mess sometimes. Especially if you don't end up killing everything, like, for some reason. That sucks. Nice. Got a fancy hat while I was at it. But yeah, this is what several hours of farming this game looks like. For sure. I also have some maxed out weapons, but not all of them. See, like in that situation, it didn't quite take out the boss. There it is. But luckily, you know, it was low enough that I could just take it out. I guess we'll take our chances. Ooh. We're gonna go with the lucky rebate. And this is the last shop before the end, so I have to go to the shop, I guess. Maybe that's not a wise decision, but it's fine. I feel like the poison's not really doing anything for me because I have a lot of wind stuff, I guess. We're gonna go with hurricane combo. I guess we'll go with this. It's not gonna do much for me. It'd be like that sometimes. Of my little Koban army. Look at how much health he lost from that. That's insane. I still think that Mashima's is a little bit more damage. At least in my humble opinion. Sucks. Got him. Easy. Now we just need to defeat the Chill Warden one more time, I think, and then we can start a new run with a different character, probably. I'll have everything I want on this particular character. For now. Could always be a completionist. I really want it to be. Bundle 3 Koban is like super lucky actually. That is extremely fortunate. We're gonna go for some more health. Max health, I mean. Yes! I hate that thing. Cool. I like the music in the different areas too. It's super cool. I can't wait until we get new zones and stuff because we're supposed to get dark Ratatans as well. And there's a doggo one. But I think that's not for a while. Oh, I hate these mammoths, man. Oh my god, these penguins are annoying as fuck too. I got this though. I held that just for you. Alright, here we go. We're just gonna skip the shop in this case. I don't have a lot of gold. I only have enough to buy like one thing. It's probably not worth it. Easy. You know, sometimes you just gotta take some damage to be able to do, like, crazy damage, but, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Oh, that's bad. Easy. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Let's go with this one, actually. Decisions. Oh my god. Easy. I probably should have held it for the boss though, not gonna lie. I didn't realize how close to the end I was for some reason. I should have known better. That's okay though. Let's go with that. Go with this one. And we have our final Koban. We're maxed out at 18. Let's go. Look at how big my little Koban army is. It's so ridiculous. I'm surprised the boss didn't flee to the other side. They usually do when I have this augment. What the hell? That one bomb went flying, what the? I've never seen that, that's crazy. There we go. I love how sometimes the text is backwards when I change directions. It's so funny. I'm like, why? Like, why does that even happen? Like, sometimes the Kobans will, like, occasionally say stuff and you'll see, like, the little speech bubbles, and then when you turn around, it's like, it also turns the text around? Like, I don't know. That's so bizarre. Oh, okay, we killed the Chill Warden. We can give up on this run now. Good, good. Let's see all the goodies we got. Got some donuts, chocolate, seashells, candy, sea glass, a bunch of other random stuff. Okay, Iron Clash. Wait, what's it called? Iron Clash. Attack 14 increases water-based damage. Sorry. Increases water-based normal attack and hustle tech damage. Increases dealt knockback damage significantly and whiz plus 10. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's not, I think I have a slightly better one, but I'll have to check. Let me see. Water base. This is plus 14 attack. This one only gives me whiz 10. HP 120 and whiz 10. This is probably like the weakest of the bunch actually that I have. But the whiz 10 is nice, so I'll hold on to it for now. I have no reason to get rid of it just yet. Let me make sure there's nothing else up here. Okay, so epic and less. Let's also upgrade. I think if there's anything else I want to upgrade that I still have the thing on. This one. 67 on that. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna switch to a different Ratatan so you guys can see like some of the different ones. So, with Pyoko Rappa, obviously we have that trombone going really great. Nyandola's fun because she kind of gives you like a crit boost, so you get increased attack power by 50% and movement speed by 30% of allies within the range for 30 seconds, which is great. Let's see, with Hadi Giton, you get a barricade that lasts for 35 seconds. But your guard command reduces damage by an extra 15%, so you get like extra bonus for defense, which is nice. With Kerorompa, you get rain 25 bombs from the sky, dealing 145% of your Ratatan's max HP as damage. So basically, with this one, you just want to stack HP as much as possible. Let's see, with Mimizukyun, fires 12 ice arrows straight ahead, dealing 120% of your Ratatan's current HP as damage and inflicting freeze, so that's interesting. Let's see. Nyandola, we already went over that. I think Batonda is probably like the most underrated one because like he deploys a mobile projectile nullifying shield for 20 seconds, granting allies who enter it a 70% crit boost for 20 seconds. That has been really good because you have like really solid defense with really solid offense. I think honestly the weakest passive for all these guys is probably Harigitan. I don't like his as much. Because the barricade, it can be useful to prevent, like, enemies from just walking into your party, which is nice. But it's not really, like, when you're playing by yourself, it's not, like, the strongest skill. Mashima creates an area that continuously deals damage equal to 70% of your Ratatan's maximum HP for 20 seconds. They're really cute. I know, right? They're all so adorable. I love them all. But yeah, so this one just summons a shroom, and the damage is based on your max HP. So if you stack HP on Mashima and you get that shroom going, oh my god. I've seen like almost like 300 damage per tick, which is insane. Like for fungal fallout, like, so there's that. And then you have Cuddle Canopy, deploys a field that blocks projectiles for 20 seconds and reduces damage taken by allies inside by 50% for 12 seconds. I think if Camonello, like, I don't know. The thing for me about Camonello is that I feel like the Cuddle Canopy is nice, but I think it should give, like, instead of reduced damage taken inside, I would prefer if it gave, like, a passive health regen or something. Like, maybe you get, like, I don't know, 10 HP per tick or something, or per beat. Like, I think that would make more sense, because your passive... You recover 5% HP on successful Fallen commands, but that's only for Fallen. So if it made all your commands do a little bit of healing, then, you know, the healing for your party would be great. I mean, that would be maybe a little busted, but if it only worked on Kobuns, that'd be nice. Thank you for the hydrate, you read your curse, and the stretch, Kachikochu. So yeah, I think Camonello kind of needs a little bit of a rework, but... it's not terrible. And then of course, with, you know, Pyoko Rappa, we already read that. Launches 18 arching musical notes, dealing 165% of your Ratatan's current HP as damage. Hello, Avexia! Welcome to the chat, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope all is well with you. I think it really, I don't know, like whenever I do stuff in a party with other people, I can kind of tell how the run's gonna go based on who they pick, and it's not because, like, I think anyone is, like, particularly bad or whatever, right? Except maybe Harigitan, I think, is, like, the weakest out of all of them, like, utility-wise. But, if I see people pick, like, Kero and Pyoko Rappa and Nyandola, I'm picking Batonda, or I'm picking Mashima. I'm picking someone with as much damage as possible. Mimizukyun's another good one because when he uses that skill, it just freezes everything in a line essentially in front of you, which can be really, really good when your group is in a tough spot. It's like a guaranteed freeze, I think even on bosses. So it's kind of like, if you want to be the utility guy, you be the utility guy, but... I pick base purely on cuteness. That is so fair. That is totally fair. Totally fair. You know, honestly, I kind of want to do like a run with like viewers. Like, I don't know how many of you actually have the game. I know Gerton has it. It looks so cute. What? Ew. That's a little weird. I suggest finding a therapist as soon as you can. That might be helpful for you. That's all I can suggest. What the fuck? What in tarnation? I don't know, man. Some people will just be deranged. I'm over here like, oh, look at this cute little Kobuns. Look at the cute Ratatan. And you have some creep in the freaking chat. Oh my god.
Be gone, bots.
I'm gonna assume he's a bot. Hopefully. I'm gonna hope it's a bot. I'm gonna tell myself that so I can sleep at night. It's purely on cuteness. You know, honestly, picking based on cuteness is probably ideal, because then you'll love the character you pick regardless. Okay, Elfie, which one would you pick? If you're picking based on cuteness, which do you think is the cutest? I want your honest opinion. Which of these do you think is the cutest one? Because I know what my answer would be. I know exactly what my answer would be, but I'm curious to know what yours would be. Cause I like them all. You know, if someone asked me who my favorite was, it'd be hard to choose. I don't know. I don't know. I like playing as all of them. I like playing as all of them for different reasons. But I think the cutest, in my opinion, is Camonello. I think this one right here, so cute. Okay, adorable. All right. I don't know. I don't know. It would be an interesting run. I think, man, I have to like really think about what character I want to play as, because okay, so what don't I have unlocked with Nyandola? Let's see. What do I still need from her? Oh, it's the Pike Koban on her. That's right. That's why I don't really play her as much. She unlocks Pike Koban. What about this one? Defeat 3 flip-flops with Kerorompa. I don't think I've done that yet. That's a lot of work. Okay, let's try... Okay, what's an achievement or something I can do right now? Flip-flop hard on this one. Defeat 100 mini-boss enemies with Mashima. Okay. Those two things are doable, I think. I guess I could also pick... Oh, what does Harigitan give me? For the soldiers, that's right, the soldier Koban. I just don't think it makes sense to pick him right now. I could go with... Let's see. Oh, that's right, Batonda is like the one who focused on hammers, I guess you could say. The hammer guys are who you're unlocking with him. And the hammer guys are fun. Oh, it looks like there's quite a few things I do need to unlock with him. You know what? I think I've answered my own question. We're going with Batonda this time. Because I do need quite a few things. We're gonna do a regular long run without Formidable Foe. And we'll see how it goes. And also it'd be cool to show you guys some of the effects this guy has too. I mean, I already read it, but just to visually see it is cool. You know, the thing I like about Batonda is he kind of has that Mr. Krabs walk. Like when he walks, like look at his legs. It reminds me of Mr. Krabs. There you go. Here we go. When he takes damage, he actually squeals. It's great. Wow, it immediately took damage and died. All right. You know, the thing about Kamonolo too is I do need some more of the magical Koban, but you need to play as Kamonolo to unlock that, the Kobans of that class. So that's gonna be another thing to think about. We're gonna do the mini boss. You need to defeat them all. That was a mistake. We're good. Come on, man. Die already. It's just the one guy. He's holding down the fort, but there is no fort. The fort's dead. Wow. What a brave soldier. He's now dead. Okay, well it's dead, I guess. Ooh, I got an extra claw out of that. That's nice. I wish that, if I was running like a... if I was doing one of those runs that had the, whatchamacallit? The, can't remember the name of it now. The formidable foes. I wish that the boxes would drop, like, stuff from them, because I'm pretty sure they don't. Like, I usually get normal stuff, which I have so much of. I wish you could, like, trade it in for the higher quality stuff. Like, even if it costs, like, 10 per or something, just to complete recipes. Easy. Guaranteed rare. Okay, Ratatan HP recovers by 3% every 2 seconds near burning enemies. When HP is below 50%. I doubt I'll get that low. I'll say maybe... We'll go with this one. Yeah, let's do the fully recover HP thing. Was there a chest over here? I don't remember. I hate how, like, it doesn't, like, remind me if there's a chest, so sometimes I have to go back halfway through the level just to peek. Because I'm paranoid that I'll leave it behind, which is very possible. You can leave chests behind, which sucks. I don't know. I feel like they should add it at the end, but there's so much stuff at the end, I understand why they didn't put it there. It's, like, a lot of crowding, you know? Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's re-roll. Okay, we'll go with this one for now. I don't usually buy Kobuns, but I felt like it. I just felt like it this time. Why not? What the hell? Yeah, we're gonna try to do a full run and get through Flip-Flop as well. I like that the shield moves around you with this character, so you have like an opportunity to reposition, which is great. It also kind of puts you in bad positions depending. But the good thing is once the Kobuns get the buff, you don't have to stand on top of them like the whole time necessarily. Like the buff still happens even if you're not standing on top of them for a long period of time. Well, that was easy. Got another bow. Nice. You know, just little by little, I'm getting a lot of good stuff. I was actually playing this game last night with a good friend of mine. We were going through. He's kind of new though, so he was struggling a little bit and dying constantly, and I was having a blast, so it went well. But that's okay. It takes practice. Really? They were just out of range. That's some bullshit. Wow. Nonsense. Damn. I couldn't block that in time. I used it too late. That's fine. Hey, I got 2 chocolate pieces. It used to be so hard to get chocolate, and now it's just like pops out of the chest and I'm like, bruh. Imagine if I had that before. Would have been so much easier. I don't think there was one. No, we're good. I think the like indicator that kind of like leads you to certain places should really, like if there is a chest, just lead you back to the chest instead of to the end of the level. Like I think if they added that or changed that, it would make such a big difference. Oh. I'm going with that. I guess we're going with this. With a random Koban, because I have extra monies. Man, I blocked that right in time. The good thing about this skill too is that if the shot starts within the bubble, it still gets blocked. Guess we're going for health. Not a lot of blue or purple chests today, it looks like, on this particular run. It would have been nice, but oh well. Trying to move with my Mr. Crab legs, trying to make it to the front of the level here. Don't mind me. God, I can't get over that.
Ya-hoi-ya-hoi-ya-hoi-hoi!
Oh my god, one of my Kobans actually died. Holy shit. Damn, I think that's the first death on screen today. Or on stream. No, I don't know why I said screen. I meant stream. That's okay though, he's good. You know what, I think I'm gonna commit to an ice build. Since, I don't really have much of anything else. You guys are having a good old time over there. Dancing. You know, last night I was playing some Spin Rhythm XD also. I think I might play it again next week or something. Maybe I'll have you guys vote on which rhythm game next week. I'm kind of undecided. Assuming everything goes according to plan, I guess. Look at that damage! God damn! Yes, he's frozen, let's go! Damn. He exploded and I got a yellow hat. I'll take it. But yeah, the hats and accessories, they all have different values and stuff. Some of them give HP, some of them give like extra damage. Yeah, get wrecked, cow, exactly. Some of them get like extra crit and things like that, so yeah, they're cute. I like them. That was an easy one. Okay, well I guess we're going poison now. Thank you for the head pat, Angel. And thank you also for the head pat, Elfie. I fucked up already. Thank you for the head pat also, Epic. There we go. Oh, I got money! Let's go! Oh, I got a hydrate from What Did You Do? Thank you so much for that, and thank you for the stretch, Majin. Oh! It's one hell of a stretch. I guess we're committing to poison. GG easy. It's not worth switching my hustle text unless I get like something extraordinary, essentially. Like it has to be something that's like legendary or epic for me to switch. And I have not gotten lucky enough for that, unfortunately. I'm gonna grab the heal. Ah, fuck it, I'll get the Koban too. You can join us. There we go. Now this boss is a pain in the ass. I don't like him. Damn, look at that damage. Let's go. Yeah, I like how I can just kind of chill and chat playing this game. It's actually really relaxing for me for some reason. We're gonna go further into the ice and see how we do. We're gonna commit further to this plan. Putting all my eggs in one basket. Hopefully I don't get anything terrible. Yeah, but like, I feel like this shield compared to like Camonello is so much better. It moves with you, but the Cuddle Canopy doesn't. So what's the point of that? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. There we go. See, how do we do? I can increase hustle tech damage, which would be ideal. I guess we'll go with that. We'll stick to the plan. Damn, I got knocked around. That sucks. Alright, let's see. Alright, we'll sacrifice some HP for this. Ooh, 20% HP barrier at the start of battle? Hell yeah! More tokens. Oh, okay. Increases the amount of items acquired by 1. I feel like this one is almost always worth it unless you're like at the very, very end stage of the final area. Because then it's like, damn, like why didn't I get that sooner, you know? But we're doing good. We're doing a-okay. I have a lot of ice affinity on my thing here, so more ice is good, I guess. Gonna go with that. Can we increase? Ooh, 40% HP barrier. Okay, I gotta calm down. Do I really need the barrier, or should I go for the increasing of attack power by 20% for 30 seconds at the start of battle? I think this one's just better. But man, is that shield so tempting. I don't know. That shield is so good. It's like, don't think I need the shield. I'm gonna go for this. I'm confident. I'm confident in my abilities. Though that shield is really, really freaking nice. Unfortunately, I'm playing the tankiest character, so it's like, what's the point, you know? Oh well. It'd be like that sometimes. I should have held this maybe, but it's okay. Ooh. Yes, freeze him. This is the perfect situation for me to use this character. You see how none of the kobolds took damage? That's beautiful. It's so good for that. And I'm still affecting the guy up top too, which is even better. There we go. Oh, we got a hat. We got a Luffy hat. At least that's what I call it. But hey, it works. I'll take it. Alright. Just gotta defeat the Chill Warden and Flip Flop, and I think we'll be good for the run. Hopefully I finish it, but if not, I'll have to suspend the run. You know, sometimes you just need to skip a few measures to kick the bombs. That's the thing I noticed, is that you can't really utilize the big bombs without, like, well, okay, so something I didn't explain before is that when you use a Hustle Tech 2 and you have, like, the bomb guys, they throw the bomb to your Ratatan and then you just kick it. And the more, I think you have to kick it up to 3 times in order to get, like, the maximum size. And they just get bigger over time, and then they just explode and do tons of damage. But the only way to really do that is by skipping measures. Which is okay for a trade-off, in my opinion. And worth it. It's fair. Considering how much damage it does. Well, that worked out. I got fever a little too late. It would have been nice to have it there, but that's fine. Health it is, I guess. Oh my god. I done goofed here a little bit. It works against boss attacks like that too, which is super nice. Look at all those crits. Whew. It's Spicy. I fucked up. I keep thinking I have more mana than I actually do. Oh, that works. I'm gonna take more gold. We don't have enough gold to really do anything major here. I don't think I have it. Oh, I do. So at least I have, I do have a card that helps me gain +5 tokens when defeating enemies with critical hits, so I have been getting some gold over time, but I just want to make sure I have enough for everything. Like, if I'm gonna buy, I want to be able to buy the whole shop out. Oh, I got frozen, that sucks. Oh, I got him. Nice. The poison took him out in time. How convenient. There's also, like, certain weapons and stuff you can get that apply poison and apply lightning and apply water effects and stuff. So, it's nice when it procs. These guys don't really have projectiles, so I'm not going to use my super fever here. They're just sliding everywhere. I didn't even see that one. That's funny. Alright. We're sacrificing the HP. Fire elemental force damage increased by 50%. So this is a good one. Creates explosions around Ratatan once per second, dealing damage equal to 20% of the Ratatan's max HP. I'm actually gonna go with this one because I have 525 HP, which is quite a bit actually. I'm gonna go with water. You're dancing over there, Vexia. Wow, you did get frozen, really? These stupid penguin things are annoying. Let's regroup. A lot of people like the music in this area. It's not bad. I like the jungle a little bit more. I think it just sounds cooler. Alright. 150 tokens, here I go. I'm gonna go with the Toxic Curse, I guess. Oh, see? This is what I get for waiting. I gained 40% HP barrier and I didn't even have to do anything for this. That's nice. I got really lucky. When I start my next thing, like, I'm gonna be so tanky. It's gonna be ridiculous. Let's see, each resource item require... Okay, it's too late to get this one, I think. Well, actually, no, because technically... I'll get it. I'll get it. It's fine. Max HP increases by 10 for each boss enemy defeated. It's a little late for that. Let's reroll. Recovers 2% maximum HP for 5 seconds first 30 seconds of battle. Don't really need that. Frozen enemies take plus 75% damage. That was an expensive reroll, but I'll take it. Oh boy. I guess we're going with this one. And I guess I'll heal up my Kobuns while we're at it. Not bad, not bad. I think I'll kill this boss and then I'll suspend run, since I don't have enough time to do both them and flip-flop. It's fine. I'm surprised they didn't run off. Sometimes they do, so I try to prepare to run back. It also works on the icicles in this level too, or in this boss fight, which is super nice, so you don't have to worry about getting frozen. I'm just standing on top of the boss because of my fire passive explosion. It is 168 damage per, so it's a pretty good deal. It's almost 200 damage per hit, and I don't even have to do anything. I just stand on top of it. I guess that's really the benefit of having like the fire thing leveled up well. The cool thing too is that the shark attack I think also gets blocked by the shield. It's kind of busted in my opinion compared to other Ratatans and what they can and cannot do. Whee! I mean, for this to be both a shield and like a damage boost, and the thing too is like when you are in a party with other people, you're not just buffing yourself, you're buffing everyone else that's in that bubble, so you get a lot of damage off of that. It's really good. I think Batonda is overpowered in my opinion. I think this guy is overpowered if you're playing with others, but if you're playing by yourself, Mashima is pretty busted, I think. And Keto can be strong as well. I don't know, like some of these are like crazy strong, but this guy is out of control in my opinion. I guess I'll suspend the run for now, but well, we got a lot of good stuff down. A lot of good progress. We're getting closer and closer to our goal of getting every single thing done in this game. Well, I guess it's my goal, not really our goal, but it's besides the point, I guess. There was one other thing I wanted to mention. I forgot what it was exactly. Oh, yeah, so we do have some more stream streaks. I did mention at the start of the stream that I forgot to call them out on Thursday, so I did that, you know, earlier. So if you missed it, go back and watch at the very beginning of the stream. Anyway, let's go through our stream streaks for today. Spidey Marv has reached a 15 stream streak. Please give them a round of applause. PJ has reached a 3-stream streak. Please give them a round of applause. Isekai Dude has reached a 3-stream streak. Please give them a round of applause. All right, and that's it for today. So great job, guys. Thank you for the stream streaks, I guess. That's super cool. But yeah, tomorrow, so the plan for tomorrow's stream, I think, if I remember correctly, we just have a, hold on, let me open up my, I forget exactly what I have planned for tomorrow. Oh, I'm playing Palia, I think, actually, tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing some Palia. I think there's also drops going on right now for that game. But I decided to kind of play it on stream for a bit. I haven't played it in a hot minute, and I have a lot of catching up to do, so I feel like it's gonna be an interesting stream, just kind of running around trying to catch up, do stuff. And then, of course, on Thursday, we're gonna have V Rising castle decorating stream, so that's gonna be really chill. We're gonna be working on that library that I started. Last week I didn't really get much progress done because it was on my birthday and I had a lot of other stuff going on. So we didn't get as much progress there, and I also didn't feel as inspired that day for some reason. I was just having a good old time, so it would be like that sometimes, you know. Sometimes you have those days where you just can't think of anything and you're just like, well, this is fun, I guess. But that's totally fine. Totally okay. But yeah, I look forward to that. So yeah, you guys are gonna you guys are gonna have a good old time, hopefully, for the rest of the week. As far as a weekly video goes, I have no idea what I'm doing this week. I've considered maybe posting some shorts, but I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do just yet. I did, oh yeah, I almost forgot. Before I go, I did post a video over on the YouTube side, which had, it was kind of a more generic kind of video that wasn't really focused on any particular game, if that makes sense. But basically it's called The Most Overlooked Gaming Genre and Why It's Awesome. I highly, highly recommend you guys go check that out. Let's just say I kind of go into detail about stuff. It's kind of like a rant essay, I guess you could say. It's more like a rant video, but here's the link to it. I'm just gonna put it in the chat for you guys. Let me put it on the Twitch side, the YouTube side, and also the Kick side. So when you get a chance, feel free to go check out that video. Pretty proud of it. I think I did all right, and hopefully you guys enjoy it too. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to announce for now. Other than that, we are getting really close to the 3,000 subscriber mark almost on the YouTube channel. So if you're watching right now and you have not subscribed, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing, fam? Just hit that button, man. Hit the button, notifications, hit the like button, whatever you need to do. You know, send YouTube the good vibes, let them know that you like my channel and all that good stuff. And if you don't like the channel, that's totally fine. I get it. You know, I don't like me either, but that's fine. I'm kidding. But yeah, so there's that. If you're over on the Twitch side and you happen to have Amazon Prime, make sure to use that monthly free Prime sub. Even if you don't use it on my channel, just use it somewhere. Don't let it go to waste. You already pay for the service. You might as well get the benefits out of it. There's also the Kick side where I have my channel badges and things like that you can also get. And of course on the YouTube side we also have, sorry, I should have specified, on the Kick side you can get that through subscribing. 7 of you are currently subbed on the channel and have gotten gifted subs from Kermie, so if you happen to see Kermie, make sure to say thank you if you happen to be one of those lucky people. That was really nice of him. He did that over on my birthday. And then of course, if you happen to be on the YouTube side and you really like my content and stuff, think about maybe becoming a channel member. I do have members only content. You know, I've done some demos on that, so that are just members only. So the last one I did was on Dog Witch. The one before that was Unbeatable. I also did the Hosey playtest. I played the Hirogami demo. Sorry, hold on, I'm like choking. Sorry about that. I also played the Hirogami demo, and I also played the Let's Play Town to City demo and a bunch of other demos. Like, if there's a whole playlist now of just content of me trying things out, seeing how it is, giving my thoughts and opinions based on the demo and playtests and things like that. Something else I have also had on my radar is right now I believe there is the playtest for Vampire's Bloodlord Rising. I've kept my eye on that for a while, so I did participate in the playtest. I thought it was interesting. I'm not going to say much about it. I don't know how much I can actually reveal about that. I don't know if it's like a public playtest or if it's like, I don't know. But basically I had to apply for the invitation and I got it. So I got lucky. And yeah, hopefully whenever that game comes out, I'm thinking about doing a review on that. Let me know if you guys are interested in me doing a review on Vampire's Bloodlord Rising at a later time when it eventually comes out. I think it's going to come out, I want to say, in either December or January, if I remember correctly. Let me check real quick. It's scheduled for, the release date is scheduled for January 30th, 2026. So it's coming soon to early access. So just keep that in mind. It'll be an early access game, but I don't know. I'm thinking about doing a review on that once that drops. Just let me know what you think, or if you're interested in that. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. And as always, Sholo out.